Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I have another cookbang with you guys, since you guys seem to really like it when I cook with you guys. So today we are making tortas de milanesa. So essentially what it is just like a Mexican sandwich, and the meat that I'll be using is milanesa, which is a really thin sliced steak. I have two different kinds. I have milanesa de res y milanesa de pollo. So one is steak and one is chicken, and they're sliced really thin and they're breaded. So I'm going to show you guys how to cook them. This is my way, how I'm going to be cooking it. There are many different types of tortas, so you can put whatever ingredients you want, but this is just my favorite torta. Okay, so to make a torta you need this bread. This is called telera. It's kind of like a bolillo, but it's thinner and it's whiter. If you can't find this type of bread, you can use a bolillo. So I'm just gonna slice it right down the middle, because I'm getting crumbs everywhere. All right. And then what I'm going to do is this is already preheated. I have it on 350. So I'm going to add some butter. Some people put mayonnaise on it and then grill it, but I don't like that. So I'm just gonna use some butter today. This is cold, so we'll see. I think I'm just gonna put it on here. I'm making two. I think Jose he's here, but he got off work a little bit ago, so I think he's gonna be joining us later. So we'll toast those up a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I hope you guys did some fun things, hung out with your family, got some chores done, you know, whatever you guys typically do. If you went out and partied, you know, whatever you did, I hope you had fun. Okay, so we're gonna toast this up. It's toasting up pretty nice. I don't want it to get too toasty. I'm gonna flip it over and we're gonna toast the other side. Okay, so what I like to eat fries with my torta. So I have some fries that I picked up from Dairy Queen just because it was on the way home from the supermercado. And I have them keeping warm in our little toaster oven. Okay, so I think these are just about done. I don't want it. Oh yeah, these ones are done. Okay, so these are hot. So we toasted the other side. I'm just gonna take these off before they get burnt. Set those aside for now so we can get our meat cooking. And I'm just going to be using a little bit of this grapeseed oil. Let's see. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, I burnt my thumb. Okay, so this top one is the milanesa de res, and you can see it's super thin. So we're just gonna lay that down. And this will only take like a couple minutes per side. And then this one is chicken breast. And it's just, so basically what you do is you take the breast or whatever meat you're using and you season it how you like it, and then you dip it in egg. and then you dip it into breadcrumbs. So that's what this is on the outside, and you can choose whether or not you want your breadcrumbs to be seasoned. This I got from the market, I forget what it's called, but it's a Mexican tienda that has like a meat market, and they slice their own meats, and they have this pre-made, so I don't have to worry about getting my hands all eggy and cakey from the mixture. So I just picked it up, and it's gonna be simple and easy. Okay, so while this is cooking, let's set that aside. I'm going to be cutting our vegetables that we want to put on it. I already have some lettuce cut up, shredded, and then this is a Roma tomato. I'm gonna cut some of this. I'm just gonna cut the whole thing. I have a little like cutting board tray thing over here. Okay, so we have the tomato cut, and I'm gonna try and slice this really thin, but I'm gonna put a sliver of onion on mine. Jose likes onion, so kind of at an awkward position here. I'm just gonna cut a few rings really thinly. Okay, I think that's good. We have some onions here. Let's throw off to the side. Okay, so it's been a couple minutes already, and I'm gonna flip it. Flip the chicken. I'm gonna move this over because this seems to be hotter on this side than it never gets as hot over here as it does over here on this side. Okay, so I'm gonna let this finish cooking, and I have an avocado here. Let's hope it's good. It's good. I hate it when I cut into an avocado and it's like patchy and bruised and stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna slice this in really thin slices. Just like that, and then when it comes time to prep our sandwiches, we'll just scoop it out. That all sliced up inside. So while this is finishing cooking up, it's just about done. I just want the bread to get a little more crispy. The meat is cooked through. I just want the breading to get a bit more crispy, because that's where the flavor is. Okay, so here I have some pinto beans that are just like refried, cooked with onions, and we're just gonna spread a very thin layer of pinto beans. It's just about 1 tablespoon, and then I just spread it really thin. You can put more if you want, less, it's all to your liking. Okay. We're gonna add some sour cream. You can add mayonnaise if you like. I don't like mayonnaise, so I'm just going to add some sour cream. You can leave it off completely. It's all up to you. And we're just gonna spread that. Just like that. This bread is really crispy and soft in the middle. Okay, so Okay, so on the top, we're gonna add the lettuce. I like a lot of lettuce. Gives it that crunch. Okay. And then we'll add some onions. Okay, just like that. Add some tomatoes. Now you can put cheese on this if you want. I'm not putting cheese on it today. You could put like queso fresco or cotija cheese, or you can do like a cheddar cheese. Whatever kind of cheese you like, you can put on this, but I'm choosing not to do that today. So now it's time for the meat. We have our beautiful chicken. Just gonna lay that on, and I just kind of lay it on flat. You can chop it up and have like little strips if you want. Here's our steak. Ooh. But I just kind of lay it on and fold it just like that. That's good. Okay guys, so Jose ended up falling asleep, so he's not going to be joining us, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to split half of each sandwich and then he can eat it later. Okay, so I got my fries out of the oven. They were keeping warm, and then I'm just going to top half of this avocado onto the meat here. Just like so. Oh my god, my mouth is watering. This looks so yummy. And oh, so I'm gonna be putting these chili and vinegar, just jalapeno and vinegar. I use this brand. Well, actually I use whatever brand is cheaper. Today it's this brand, El Mexicano, but essentially it's just pickled jalapenos. I don't have a spoon or anything. These are tiny. Oh, there is a big one. Okay. I'm gonna put that one on this side. If you don't like spicy, I would suggest leaving these off. But I love spicy and I love vinegar. So yeah, I'm just gonna, okay. And then top these bad boys. Just like that. And then I'm gonna cut them in half. Where'd my knife go? I put my knife away. I'll be right back. Back with my knife, and I'm just going to cut these in half. Sorry about the knife on the plate. The sound for you headphone users. Sorry. Okay. So I'm just gonna dump these fries. And then, let's see, which one is this one? This one is the chicken. Looks so good. Okay, that one's for Jose. And then this is the steak. So yummy. Okay, let's get to grubbing. And I have some ketchup for the fries. Okay, so for those of you who know Candy Cakes, go check her channel out if you don't know who she is. But she recently did a video, loaded taquitos, and she did a tag, a foodie question tag, foodie tag questions. and she said whoever wants to do it, feel free to do it. So that's what I'm gonna do today, because I don't have a story time, don't really have a topic. So let's get started. First question is, what is your favorite breakfast? I like a good hash. Potato, bacon, sausage, egg, just everything all in the pan type of deal with like some toast. If I'm feeling sweet, then I like French toast. Don't like pancakes. I prefer waffles over pancakes, but above all, I like French toast. Well, it's kind of hard to see because of the color. How do you drink your coffee? I don't, but on the very rare occasion that I do have coffee, oh yeah, I have this salsa de aguacate. It's pretty much just green salsa with avocado mixed up into it. You can see the avocado chunks. When I do drink coffee, I like a Vietnamese style coffee, which is essentially just espresso with condensed milk. Oh, let me give you guys a bite. This is so good. Number 3. I was gonna say number 3. What is your favorite sandwich? I like sandwiches. This is my favorite Mexican sandwich. But typically if I had to choose just like your basic American sandwich, I would either choose between like a turkey BLT, turkey bacon type situation, or if I want like a warm sandwich, I'd go for like a Philly cheesesteak with mushrooms. Soup or salad? That's tough because I like both. If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick soup, because there's just so many different things. I'm about to eat an onion. Not good on its own, guys. Did I say? Soup. I love a good pozole verde. If I had to go Mexican, albóndigas. I even like red pozole. Chicken soup, Mexican chicken soup. Really good. Name your favorite cookbook. So here's the thing. I used to like buy a bunch of cookbooks, but I would never use them. I'd always look through them, but I would never use them. And I would always, like every time Rachel Ray would come out with a new cookbook, I'd always go and buy it. So I'd say she has my favorite cookbooks. Ban sugar or salt? I would ban sugar. For sure. Sugar, I don't really like. I like savory foods more than I do sweet foods. Which cuisine is your favorite? Oh my gosh, that's so hard. I would say like Italian, I guess, because I like pizza and pasta. but American Italian, because let me tell you, on my last ASMR, it was lasagna. In no way did I say that it was like your traditional, authentic. It was a no talking ASMR. But let me tell you, people got pissed at me. They were so mad because I put olives on my lasagna. And yeah. So American Italian. I just thought I'd put that out there. People got really, and it was mostly, I think, people from Italy, like Italians. And that's part of the reason why I haven't done another ASMR. Even though that video did really well, people are just picky, you know? Like this, I'm sure not everybody eats their torta like this, but you know, this is the way I do it. But anyways, what is your favorite food movie? A food movie. So when I think about food and movies, I think about, the Ninja Turtles and their pizza. It always looks so good. That and Home Alone and their pizza, and how he Kevin is mad because nobody saved him a slice of cheese pizza. And then he gets mad and like pushes his older brother. And then milk gets spilled everywhere. And then his uncle says, "Look what you did, you little jerk." Yeah. So I'd say those. Number 9. What is your guilty pleasure? For food, I like bread and butter. Like a nice fresh roll with salted butter. Oh my god, so good. If I had to do like sweets, any chocolate that has nuts in it. Number 10, where do you get your inspiration? If that means like inspiration for my videos, I just film whatever I feel like eating, and then of course people who make requests, I try to get those done. It does take me a little longer. To get those done because some of the places are, you know, pretty far. I have a schedule that I have to keep up with my kids, but I usually just film whatever I feel like eating. Home cooking or going out for dinner? I like to eat out, but I would prefer a home cooked meal over going out. I like to eat out because I don't have to worry about the cleanup. I don't have to worry about cooking, buying the stuff. You know, I just go enjoy a nice meal. Don't gotta clean dishes. But I do prefer a home cooked meal. High end or low profile? I'm not sure what that means. Food wise? Like high end food? I mean, I love a good McDonald's meal. I'd choose McDonald's over like a really fancy restaurant that has like tiny ass portions. I'm not really sure what that means. What is your favorite restaurant? Oh my goodness. I mean, it depends on what type of food we're talking about. My favorite Mexican restaurant, like American Mexican, is Azteca. They have good food. If I'm doing like a nice, you know, semi-formal, I'd say like the Cheesecake Factory, I guess. Where do you buy your groceries? The majority of my shopping I do go to Winco. What is the best dish you've ever had? Oh my gosh, I don't know. There's too many to choose from. I'd have to go like per cuisine. The best dish I ever had. Okay, so I remember we used to have a macaroni grill here in Portland, but I don't know if they went out of business or somebody bought them out or what happened, but they had this, it was like a lemon pasta with corn. It was so good. So good. And I think it had like, I think it had shrimp in it. Oh no, it was really good though. And it was like a lemon wine with capers and and corn, tomato. It was really good. What is your favorite cocktail? I typically don't drink, but if I do drink, I'll get like a blended margarita. Simple. Would you rather drink a cup of coffee with George Clooney or Heston Blumenthal? Okay, don't know who the second person is, so I guess I'd have to choose George Clooney. Why not? Number 18. What object in your kitchen can you not live without? My Vitamix. I make smoothies all the time. Sorry, I'm not showing you guys the sandwich. So yeah. My kids love smoothies. I love smoothies. I make protein shakes with it. I blend up the soup stuff to make my Mexican rice. I do everything with my Vitamix. Number 19. What is your favorite snack? Chips. I like chips. Yeah, chips. What's on your pizza? I like a good just plain cheese pizza with extra cheese. But if I had to have toppings on it and I felt a little bit more, you know, than just being plain Jane, I would get pepperoni, mushrooms, and olives. 21. Is there something you really don't like? Yes. I don't like mayonnaise. I despise mayonnaise. But here's the thing. I'll eat it in ranch. Because, I mean, duh, ranch is made with mayonnaise. But only if the ranch is seasoned well. To where it hides. If it's not seasoned well, I can't eat it. It's just like mayo. But yeah, mayonnaise is number 1. What is your favorite food blog? I don't really know if I have a favorite food blog. Yeah, I don't have a favorite food blog. I follow a lot of people on Instagram that there's just so many to count. I couldn't even tell you their Instagram name. "23. What is the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?" The weirdest thing I've ever eaten is cueritos. The first time I had it was on a tostada. What's it called? Chicharrón. That's what it is. I've had cueritos on chicharrón. It's like a tostada, but it's like fried pig skin, and then the cueritos, I think, are pig skin. Correct me if I'm wrong if you guys know what they are. Comment down below. But they're like pickled pig skin. Sounds weird, but they're pretty good. Not by themselves. I can only eat them on a chicharrón. Tostada de chicharrón? I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But yeah, those are the weirdest thing, the weirdest texture. Yeah. Number 24. Do you have a food bucket list? I do. There's a lot of places that I would like to travel to and eat from. There's a lot of things that I would like to make myself, homemade, or learn how to make. And last would be number 25. What food couldn't you live without? Cheese. I gotta have cheese. I really wanted to put cheese on this, but I held back. Let's see what else. I'd say fruit, like frozen fruit and bananas, because I do make so many smoothies. So yeah, cheese, frozen fruit, fresh fruit. Yeah. I'm gonna take one last bite of this, guys, because I'm getting really full and this video is really long. So not to waste any more of your time, let's just take a center bite. I didn't even take a drink of this. This is horchata. Horchata is like, it's rice milk with cinnamon and I think vanilla. It's so refreshing, especially on a hot day. That is all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Like this video if you like my content, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!